you guys hope to get healthy and refreshed and all that sort of thing. You feel like that was accomplished going back to practice yesterday?
Bye week.
The week off.
Week off?
The week where you didn't have a game.
We changed the name of that around here. That was improvement week.
Improvement week.
We had the week of improvement, and I thought we improved. I thought we worked on areas where we needed work, and I thought we improved in those areas too. So yes, I thought it was having an improvement week. I thought we got what we wanted to accomplish out of it.
You said that was going to be a week that tested the character of the group to continue to work, even though there wasn't a game. Do you feel like that they kind of passed that, that test?
I did. I thought we had a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, and we got some really good practices in, which was good to see. And we got after it a little bit and stayed healthy, so that was also good too.
You gave the players a couple of days off as well. Did you see that was something that they could really use? Was just a chance to get away and just at least refresh the batteries a little bit?
No doubt. It's always good to get away and be able to get back. I thought also with them being away and watching football, it also make them hungry to get back out. But it was good for their bodies to get their feet back underneath them and be ready to attack this conference with enthusiasm unknown to mankind.
Did you watch games yourself? I mean, some coaches say once you're away from the game, you don't want to watch it. You watch enough film during the week, or did you kind of sit down and watch the national scene?
Yeah, I watch a lot of football. Fall time, you don't get away from football. That's all I know. If it's not football, is not on TV, I don't watch it. So, watched a lot of ball games this weekend.
So it was beneficial for the guys to, they improved and they got healthy. What about for you and the coaching staff? What is this? How beneficial was it for you guys?
It's an improvement week for all of us. It's a good opportunity for us as a coaching staff to improve in areas that we can get better at. So we use this week again for us to improve, just as we ask the players to improve. We ask the managers and the trainers all to improve. We all need to be better in order to get to where we want to go. So I thought we did that this past week, and then we also was able to get out and recruit a little bit. Again, another area where we can improve. So I thought we did those things.
Any specific areas that you guys maybe tackled more than another? Anything like your practice that you really wanted to work on this week?
Well, it's just little fundamental things that we got burnt on in the first 4 ball games. We wanted to correct, and make sure our guys understand why we got beat in those situations and where we need to be, and so they can see it, so we can make that correction so it don't happen to us again. And if we can limit those mistakes, I think we'll see a better outcome. Same thing offensively, defense, special teams. Just trying to use this week to make those corrections and put guys in the right seat on the bus. It's time for that, and once they're in the right seat, let Coach Taggart drive the bus.
From a health standpoint, you guys had some guys that were banged up. Did that week serve them well? As Mark and Ryan and Michael, those guys, did they recover, or are you guys still waiting on some other guys to get healthy there?
Well, I'd like to think all of them recovered, to be honest with you. It make our guys different now. Don't make them same anymore. Say they'd be out for 2 months, they only out for a month. So, say some of those guys was out 2 weeks, I expect for them to be back in a week. So, I think we're good to go.
Were those 3 back in practice yesterday?
Yeah, they always out there.
Moving forward, Jamarcus a few minutes ago talked about these past 4 games being the preseason. I know I believe you've said that once before as well. Is that the approach that you guys want to take, just from those first 4 games? That that's kind of been a preparation for what's ahead now for the next 8 weeks.
We can take that now that they're behind us. Before we wanted to win those ball games, just like any other ball games. But now that it's behind us and we're moving on to our next goal, we look at it as a preseason, and it's what we can do about those games. Just learn from them, and like I said before, our goals are right there in front of us, and that's to win the Sun Belt Championship. And one way I know you can guarantee do that is win them all. You know, and in order to win them all, you got to win the first one.
Do you guys add new wrinkles kind of going into conference in terms of the offense, or do you add things? Keep it basic the first 4 weeks and want to add things just coming up?
Well, I think that's part of, again, especially when you have improvement week, you find ways to improve different areas, offense, defense, and special team, and it all dictates on what FIU allow us to do. You know, we're going to find ways to, again, try to get the ball in our players, our playmakers' hand, and see if it can help us win a ball game. But yeah, I'm sure if they give us something, and that's every week, we're going to try to find a new wrinkle and put in there to help us win.
I know you guys said you're going to prepare for this one regardless of the conference or not, like every other game, but how exciting is it to be in, starting conference play? You're 0-0 in the conference. It's sort of a new league season, and that's ultimately the most important thing I would imagine is to win your league. So I mean, just how exciting is it to be right there ready to do that?
Like I said, it's very exciting. For our football team, I told them that there's no reason for them not to be excited and be up for this challenge, because we're up for those first 4 challenges, and it went. We accomplished that goal, and we have another goal of winning the conference, and it's right there in our hand. You know, we control our own destiny. And it's good to be in that position right now. You know, we haven't played a game in the conference, and we get one now. You know, and all of them are meaningful, but this is a lot more meaningful because of what it does for you in the conference.
Jack mentioned that you were out doing a little bit of recruiting. Has your message changed since you first arrived, now that you're kind of in season? And what are the selling points? Are they still the same?
It's still the same. You know, have faith in us, and try to get kids here and see this great university that we have. You know, and great students and professors that we have around here. You know, and think if they get an opportunity to do that, they'll like Western enough. You know, and football-wise, having an opportunity to be a part of something special. You know, because that's what it's going to be, especially once it gets going. And it's started. It's going.
You talked back in November, December when we asked you when you were first going out and doing this, and you didn't have a whole lot to show them as far as what you guys have done as a staff and as a program here since you've been here. Now you've got 4 games in, and kids probably have an idea of what you guys are all about or what you want to be about. Has it helped? Have you noticed a difference going out now as opposed to maybe back then? And I mean, or is it still kind of, you're asking them to kind of trust you and believe that this thing will go forward?
Well, I think kids are starting to see again what we're doing offensively and how it can affect them, and if they decide to come to Western, I do believe they see it now, and they see where we're making improvement. They see where how they can fit in and really make this thing go. And like I say, every week you see an improvement in a lot of different areas. And now if we can just put it together, I think you can see the whole thing.
What about Florida International? There's a couple extra days to prepare for them. What do you see from them on film?
Well, you would think after you went through the first 4 ball games that we went through that it would get easier, and it doesn't. Really good football team, really fast football team. If I had to compare them to South Florida, I would probably say they're probably faster. Not as big as South Florida, but they can run, and say on defense, they create a lot of problems for you. Create a lot of turnovers, make you make a lot of mistakes, and they get everybody to the ball. And offensively, they got a lot of playmakers over there. They throw the ball around a little bit and put the ball in their playmakers' hand. You know, you look at those 4 ball games they've been in, they had an opportunity to win every single one of them. You know, and that speaks value of their football team. So I wouldn't look at their record and think they're a bad football team. You know, just like I don't think we're a bad football team. And I think it's going to be a challenge for us. It's not going to be easy, that's for sure.